The bezel-less display doesn't make the Samsung Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus as much of a game changer as Samsung would like you to believe, but there is still no doubt that this premium smartphone will be one of the best released this year. My name's Alex Radu, and welcome to All Hands on Tech. I've always liked the design of the Samsung Galaxy line, and the new Infinity display only makes the Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus look even better. The bezel-less design and curved edges look fantastic. Plain and simple, it's the best looking phone on the market. Comparisons to the Galaxy 7 Edge are inevitable, but these curves aren't as noticeable as they were then. I wasn't a huge fan of the Edge, but this more subtle design I can get on board with. The devices come in a black, silver, and gray option, and just like the other glass-bodied smartphones out there, the darker shades are a fingerprint magnet. However, I still use a phone cover, so I don't knock the fingerprints too much. The S8 Plus, the version I received for this review, fits great in my hand. I'm a pretty big guy and found that everything felt extremely comfortable and sturdy despite how thin and light it looks and feels. The new digital home button took some getting used to, but once I became comfortable with it, I began to appreciate the extra real estate provided by not having a physical button. Unlike Apple, Samsung has committed to a headphone jack, a move I am extremely in favor of. The phone also has USB-C charging, QI wireless charging, and a microSD slot. My one issue with the design of the phone comes in the fingerprint sensor, which is awkwardly placed right next to the rear camera. It's such a hassle to use that I decided to not even bother with it. Granted, I am one of those weirdos who doesn't even bother to lock my phone. The facial recognition on the device is better and it surprisingly works pretty well, but I still find it to be awkward to use. Additionally, while the Galaxy S8 has been upgraded to Gorilla Glass 5, I would not tempt fate and I'd use a cover with the device. The device is also IP68 water and dust resistant, so don't worry if your Galaxy S8 takes an accidental plunge. Similar to the LG G6, the Galaxy S8 has a new aspect ratio of 18.5 to 9 rather than the increasingly out-of-date 16 to 9. In order to accommodate the new aspect ratio, the device is slightly bigger than the S7, but it does utilize much more space. With the new screen capabilities, watching videos is that much better, and I actually found myself making use of the multi-screen option. But many apps, Netflix and YouTube included, have yet to support the 18 to 9 aspect ratio on mobile devices, so until that happens, it is relatively uninspiring. However, the panel is AMOLED and has the ability to stream in HDR, making for some truly beautiful video quality. I've never been one to stream Netflix on my phone, but I can definitely see myself doing so on a device like the Galaxy S8 Plus. Power-wise, the Galaxy S8 line is the first to use the new Qualcomm Snapdragon 835 chipset, a step up from the devices released in 2016 and early 2017. It's the fastest CPU on the market, but I can't say that I noticed it compared to my S7. I had absolutely no trouble loading apps quickly or playing games like Super Mario Run, but I can't say that I had any trouble doing that on my Galaxy S7 either. Battery-wise, Samsung is understandably not taking any risks, so expect a battery life similar to that of the S7 if not a little better. Samsung is getting into the digital assistant game with Bixby, but as of right now, it's a lackluster feature that I've barely been using. Bixby pops up everywhere, and it even has its own dedicated button on the side of the phone, but it just feels like a Google clone and half-baked idea. This is further highlighted by the fact that the device has Google Assistant due to Android 7.0. For now, Google Assistant still sweeps the floor with Bixby. However, Bixby's one redeeming feature comes with the camera. You can snap a pic of an item, and with Bixby Vision, the AI finds that item online and sends you to a link to buy it. Speaking of the camera, the Galaxy S8 is a solid leap forward compared to the S7. Samsung is mimicking the image processing that Google devices use, and it has made strides in camera quality. However, while it has moved past the capabilities of the iPhone 7, the Google Pixel still has the better camera, and that's before the Pixel 2 releases in the second half of 2017. But not everyone is looking for their smartphone to have the best camera on the market, and the Galaxy S8 delivers in a big way. It has plenty of new features and it takes spectacular video. Just take a look at this video I filmed of a plastic bag hanging from a tree over a statue. Only one word comes to mind: art. Lastly, for the business users out there, the Galaxy S8 comes with a secure folder option. Security is the name of the game in 2017, and with Secure Folder you can now protect valuable data and information such as private apps or documents in this new private and encrypted space. Ultimately, there is no question that the Galaxy S8 will be in the running for best smartphone of 2017. It improved on everything the amazing Galaxy S7 had to offer, and despite the lackluster Bixby, it's definitely the best phone on the market yet. Whether or not the next iPhone or Pixel eclipse it later this year is still up in the air, but for now, if you're looking to upgrade, the Galaxy S8 is the device to get. Thanks for watching All Hands on Tech. Be sure to let us know what you think about the Galaxy S8 in the comments below, and if you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe.